I'm trying to remember. So after Battle City... After Battle City, Yugi had the puzzle. MariK gave him the ring and the rod. And Ishizu gave him the necklace. So the key, the scale, and the eye are still MIA. We know that Bakura had the eye because he stole it from Pegasus. What happened to the eye? Where was the eye at? Because, so, Bakura faded to the Shadow Realm. And then... dropped the Millennium Ring during his duel with MariK. MariK takes the ring. So the Millennium Eye was not on his person. So I wonder where the Millennium Eye was. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of reading in the near future. Correction, I feel like I'm going to attempt to do a lot of reading and either become distracted or interrupted or just not have the ability altogether. Shouldn't be too difficult to remember though, since it's all Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon related. This Firo art is kind of weird. Like, I don't really understand what it's doing with its wings. Granted, it's not terrible, but it's just kind of like, what the... Hey! How dare you copy my move and use it against me? Good thing I resist it. Alright. Haunter is not good to have out front. He doesn't work that way. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba. I could have left Haunter out front. Although I guess Haunter's really running out of psychics. The thing is, Haunter, even with TMs, is like, he's not doing a whole lot. He can do some stuff, but I mean, this was my team. To the best of my knowledge at remembering, I know I started with Squirtle. I know I had Raichu. I know I had Nidoking. I know I had Haunter. I and I know I had Vulpix, or Ninetales. Because... we didn't have Growlithe in blue version. Kadabra may have... I think Kadabra may have been Jolteon. Or someone may have gotten swapped for Aerodactyl. Once I got Aerodactyl, I don't remember. And then, of course, I'm sure as a kid I used the legendaries at some point. So I'm not even sure what my team was way, way, way back then. But... this is close enough to my original team. Yeah, I remember all that. Ooh, recover? I'll learn recover. We'll get rid of disable. Yeah, because I thought it was so cool. I mean, I had the card. He was basically useless. But having the Ma'at card, and he's got all 7 Millennium items, That card was so cool. To me, I thought it was cool. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm trying to remember my mythology. Because Sebek was the... I can't even remember. He was either a crocodile or an alligator. He was a reptilian. See, that's one of the reasons that Yu-Gi-Oh! Really resonated with me. Because the year before Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, my history class, we learned all about... Well, not all about. We learned a bunch of stuff about ancient Egypt. And it was just super fascinating to me. Like, granted, there's so many different mythologies, and some of ancient Japanese mythology is really cool. They also have some weird stuff. Granted, they all have weird stuff. I was never really into the Roman or the Greek gods and all that shit. But ancient Egypt was really cool, and there's a lot of cool stuff with Japanese mythology too. But we were learning all this stuff about ancient Egypt and the pyramids and the pharaohs, and then the next thing is just like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, it's this cool Japanese thing. Oh, but it's all about ancient Egypt. And that was in... So then for me, it's like, cool, it's a card game to play with my friends, but also it's fascinating because of history. And I mean, it's like, yeah, well, America's got history too. Well, that's great, but our history only goes back, well, I guess depending on how you look at it, American history as far as the country, the United States goes, only goes back a couple hundred years. Of course, if you want to get into Native Americans and their god, religious whatever systems, and that's a whole different thing. But as far as the history pertains to us, there's not much there. It's not that interesting. I don't care about the Civil War and all that shit. But then when you get into like ancient Egypt, which has the pyramids and stuff to stand for, and that shit gets pretty freaking interesting. And even when you get into Japanese mythology, and a lot of that stuff is prominent in anime writing. Like Naruto is one of those ones that's really big on a lot of Japanese mythology references and names, and so that's always really cool. Alright, there's nothing up there but grass. I can't get to a couple of these trainers. Did I already kick your ass? Yeah. I can't really do much with Nidoking. I mean, I can, but he's a little tired. Yep. Already battled you. We're almost done with this route. Alright, bud. Sounds good. Yep, sleep's definitely important. I'll probably finish up this route and head to bed myself. It's cool talking to you, though. Haven't really heard from you in a bit, so hope you're doing well. Get some sleep, and we'll try and catch up some more. Oh, come on. Haha, Whirlwind, you fool. Quick attack, god damn it. Just to put a little bit more damage on my Nidoking. You motherfucker. A Wigglytuff, that'd be a good one to... Damn, who do I even... Let's just get Wigglytuff out of here as fast as possible. I thought about using Raichu and Thunderbolt, but... You son of a beach. Confused, disabled no more. Alright, cool. Wigglytuff's design is kind of derpy, but I love it. Ooh, we got that crit. I mean, I really like Wigglytuff. I've said this before. I used to be a Clefairy Clefable person, and I've switched sides. I'm more of a Jigglypuff Wigglytuff kind of guy now. Granted, I like Clefairy better than Clefable. I don't know what it is about Clefable's design that I just don't care about. Whereas Jigglypuff and Wigglypuff, I like both of their designs. I'm not really sure where... Another Raichu? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I was like, you can't paralyze me. That's whatever. Quick attack. It's another one of those weird decisions that I'd love to know where, like, the decision making that motherfucker that went into, like, deciding which Pokemon to put into a game or into, like, a set for the TCG. Like, there's so many Pokemon, like, so specifically what I'm referring to is we had Clefairy in base set. Was one of the holo rares. But then Clefable was in jungle set. But then Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff were also both in the jungle set. But I mean, that's not an uncommon thing with, like, those original sets. Like, Dragonite was missing. Gengar was missing. Pidgeot was missing. And again, Clefable. And Clefable and Pidgeot were in the next set, which was the jungle set. But then Gengar, Dragonite, they didn't show up until the fossil set. And I just, like, why? Why do that? Why have them in different sets? Especially because the fossil set was so small. Like, base set was over 100 cards. Jungle, I don't remember how many were in jungle. And then fossil was like 60 something. Which was just really weird decision making. Ba-da. Vulpix is so close. Oh, Weezing. Nope. That's Haunter territory right here. You ain't poisoning me. You ain't fucking self-destructing on me. I is a ghost. It doesn't matter because you're fucking dead anyways. I mean, really, I should just be sitting here just nightshading. Like, it can't do it. They can't do anything to me. Ooh, 1 HP. That still can't do anything to me. And, well, missed your opportunity. Get it? He missed his opportunity because he missed disable. Haunter's bed, level 32. We're almost there. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. All these guys are such assholes, too. Like, really, the Gen 1 Pokemon was just something different. It was just its own kind of beast. Alright, Vulpix is poisoned. Shoot. It's free win for Haunter, so it's okay. Tackle? Nope. You can keep trying. I'm about to not be able to use Haunter either. Alright. Not gonna have to worry about a Grimer self-destructing. Though I'm also not really worried about it living a side beam. Yep, and a Weezing. I feel like I need to use a PP up on Haunter's Psychic. Look at the two Weezing heads is like, tackle. Didn't do shit. And they're just like, what the heck? What happened? Sludge? Okay. Well, it be true. Deal with it. Alright, so you're poisoned now. You're paralyzed. Well, that's unfortunate for us. Well, let's go ahead and end this fast. See, Vulpix would eat this up, too. Oh, well. Hey, no crits allowed. I think what I'm going to do is we'll finish battling whoever is right here. And then we're going to teleport. We're going to use teleport, which will take us back to... I don't think we healed in Celadon. We should have, so we could have done this. It'll take us back to Lavender Town. And I'll come back down here. I probably won't even. I know I gotta use Cut to get that item and battle that one trainer. And then the few trainers to the north of us, above us, not to the north, but up there on the ridge. We'll battle them. So the next time we play this, we'll go from Celadon down 16 through 18 into Fuchsia, and then we'll heal, come out on this side on Route 15, battle these few trainers, then we'll go up to Saffron, and we'll battle, shit. Man, I guess I really needed to teach, I really needed to teach War Turtle Ice Beam. Well, good thing we got this flute. Okay, I'm gonna need you to not live this side beam. Okay, thank you. Oddish. Vulpix should be able to handle an Oddish. And even though she's poisoned, that means she can't be afflicted by other statuses. So that works out in our favor, I think. That sucks. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Kadabra. That sounded like a Ghastly. What the heck? That sure was weird. Oh, that's not all? Oh, man. Birds. Great. Right, you can handle this. I mean, actually, War Turtle can handle this just fine, too. Oh, man. Seriously, you got the crit on the first. Thank you. I was really hoping you would get the speed drop. Okay, we got it there, and one was enough. Sweet. Because we may not have lived another Fury attack. Our team's looking kind of ragged, but we're holding our own. Considering we haven't had any healing items and we haven't healed yet at a Pokemon Center. 3 times? Alright. I see you 3 times and I match you 1 time. I'm not sure if Thunder Shock will one-shot. Okay. I thought it would, but I wasn't positive enough to claim that it was going to. There's another dude. Damn, everybody's pretty much freaking defeated. Alright. Yeah, the HP wasn't even an issue. Yeah, everybody was low on HP, but it was like the fact that, I mean, yeah, Raichu was paralyzed, which kind of hurts. If he wasn't paralyzed, it wouldn't be an issue. Vulpix was poisoned. Haunter just didn't have anything to use. He had Mega Drain, but that's it. He used up all his good shit. So 31, 31, 32, 32, 31, 32. We're close. We're so close. are so close to finalizing his team. Vulpix and Wartortle. Vulpix needs 4 more levels. Wartortle needs 5. And Haunter and Kadabra are perfect as they are and will not be evolving.